Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple Euros 2 or 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the US forces. We've got Valkyria? Not Valkyrie, not Valkyria, Valkyria. And spawn on the left side as the British forces. We've got LuckyStilet. Spawn as the Panzer forces. We've got Metalgrid, and as the Wehrmacht forces, we've got XcomReborn equals cheat. Not this player, just somebody who doesn't like him. I do not know who cheated or doesn't cheat. I don't keep up with that.
Army Corps here.
Engineers now advancing. Looks like also saying engineers down south to help capture these sectors. It's a good idea to help out this British player who has valuable infantry. Capture this sector there with a scope rifles allow them to push this squad forward, because once they get out of supply, they start slowing down. Now they can actually jog. Leningrad to capture the central VP. He could also try disrupting the munitions sector to help deny it. Fuel sector has been captured. We do now have the motorcycle heading up north, trying to engage the engineers. Panzer Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. G43 squad could advance forward as well. Only looks like two guys are firing from this intersection squad, so that's not good. Motorcycle engaging the engineers. And the US player has gone for a barracks. Going for a jeep now. No weird support weapon center opener. Leningrad decapturing that munitions sector, which is a good idea. Helped a nice British player blowing as a common location with Fort HQ. Bren carrier loaded up with non-Brens. Lee Enfield carrier is going to the center of those two Panzer Grenadiers, getting some decent damage there. Leningrad does pop one out, buttoning the Leningrad. Getting a lot of damage there. And the Leningrad will go down. Best use of Birkin to get that recovered. Volksgrenadiers advancing. Jeep in a pretty good position there to gauge the motorcycle. Red carrier knock around these Panzergrenadiers' course, getting stuck in the carcass there. Jeep advancing too far forward, getting focused on by these squads. We've got now the Pioneers repairing up the motorcycle. Rifle squad advanced by force well, gets suppressed by the G43 squad. Jeep's engine is on fire and has exploded. Brandon carrier, Lee Enfield carrier has plenty of health to work with. And now the rifle squad's falling him back. Scope rifle squad, partially light cover. He has redeployed his 4HQ to this munition sector. OP, I guess he's offset its observation post on a sector right there. Got a bit of wire there as well. He's asked his teammate, can he go alone? He says yes. Looks like his teammate's confident enough with British to do a 2v1. Slit trenches may be a good idea to help lock it down. It's hard to display slit trenches. You have to use a flame mortar or incendiary grenades, or incendiary mortar, or really any source of fire, rather than firepower. Rifle squad a little bit idle there. Pioneers do fall back, and we do have the motorcycle up north. And now I've got the MMG carrier being upgraded. Well, I guess he's asking his teammate to wire off right there, but that's just a hazardous guess. Or at least try to make it hazardous with the barbed wire. We now have the company deployed right there. Silver squad does fall back. MMG carrier firing away. Our squad does fall back. Volk's Grenadiers and the MG42 sitting up right there. The Sword Squad needs to fall back sooner rather than later. He is severely wounded. And he likely does get wiped out there. Not paying close enough attention up there. Sledge Trench there. That can be very annoying. He also tried putting the field support truck up here to be even more annoying. Field support truck is out in the field. Current's pulling out something. Seems pretty slow. I think that's going to be a captain. Honestly, the more I look at it, I never really pay attention to building times on other squads. And when you just look at it for a brief moment, you have no idea. Just a sapper. Oh, I think he's going to try to redeploy right there and be annoying. I just packed up, not moving away. Volkswagen needs to be on some good light cover. MG42 and motorcycle here as well. Motorcycle's almost dead. Pioneer's trying to repair it up. As Grenadiers advancing. M8 in 4 minutes. Now pushing forward. As Grenadiers advancing. Scope Rifle Squad players just stick to heavy cover. And the field support truck has found its new home. And now this sector is locked down. Scope Rifle Squad there. Of course, the sector locked down. He doesn't have to stick too close by it. We do have a pan truck now deployed in the field, so he probably, on first sight of that pan truck, probably needs to pack up and get on out of there. 2-2 deployed in the field. Got decent, got suppression being there. Looks like he took a lot of fire from the MG here to get that suppression. It's actually very difficult to get suppression to some units with certain units. Oh, the field support truck goes down quicker than I expected.
Losing a fuel sector.
And since the captain was not deployed on the field, cannot go straight to the armor command truck, but does get out a 25-pounder. Greyhound should move forward, rolls a miss. Pantrack does connect. Got these guys falling back. Greyhound gets a shot there, but rolls a miss. He does eventually one on his infantry now. 50 cal now deployed on the field as well. Rolls another miss there. Getting pretty unlucky. Another 2-2 deployed in the field. 25-pounder almost complete, and that seems like a pretty good spot for a 25-pounder barrage. Hopefully he realizes build. That is a really good spot. And first round. Okay hit. Nothing too significant. He did dodge in time. Sapper is now repairing up the 25-pounder. Engineers could help out as well. 2-2 taking some fire. Greyhound advancing. Needs repairs as well. Rifle Squad receiving a bit of fire as well as the infantry section. Good hit there onto the 2-2.
Initiating defensive operations.
Defensive operations, so the US player is going for infantry, loses the engineers. So the trench now being built. He's asked his teammate to build out an AT gun soon, as in give him about 30 seconds. Or saying to praise the sun. But that's also the other sun. I'm not sure what's going with that joke. Group section is inside the slit trench there, so there's nothing much these 2-2s will do. The intersection inside the slit trench probably could defeat 2-2s, given enough time. Especially when he's receiving healing. Greyhound, push right forward, get some good damage there. And we do have tank hunters.
Support on the horn.
Tank hunters selected by the Panzer Lead player. And we do have now off power shooter available as well. And one AT gun now deployed on the field. Universal carrier does take some damage.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
2-3 to 2 support field. 25 pounder. Range a little bit far. First shot. Second round. Oh, miss as well. Looks like the barrage may have been just off. Looks like the 25 pounder took a bit of damage there from the autocannon fire. The engineers, the US engineers should probably take that and help repair it. But he's trying to repair up the Greyhound. Map hack? Maybe ping somewhere? I haven't seen anything that looks like map hacks to me.
Enemy unit down.
How is all the AT? You'd be surprised how far stuff gets spotted. Can't say if he has the doctrinal ability for spotting. Damage crit on the HQ command truck.
Weapon crew lost.
AT gun does get decrewed.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
We also got a landmine there. That is a teller mine. US sniper firing away. Left to make inside of the slit trench. Motorcycle now engaging the sniper at point blank range. Trying to go into melee. Sniper does fall back, but that's probably going to be a dead sniper.
Enemy unit down.
I mean, the sniper was firing away, and having the motorcycle go over there makes sense. I haven't seen anything that to me that looks like map hacks, but I haven't been trying to pay close attention to it. We've got now both these Grenadiers falling back, both of them Vessel C2. No Vessel on the Pioneers just yet.
Where we headed? Back in the fight.
MG42 push way forward. Straight forward. MG42 does get wiped on out. Off power shoot, running in right there. Nice spot for it. There's a lot of congestion. And the bridge may have been destroyed there. Nope, does not. Just got some damage onto it. Not sure exactly where the barrage is going. Greyhound landmine, very nice. M1 AT gun now deployed in the field.
We have finished construction.
Looks like the Rife squad got reported by the 222. And Shrek's destroying the hedge grove there, and now the engineers getting wiped on out.
Casualties being reported. Enemy unit
one Toulouse do go down. I'm not sure exactly from what. Got a decent number of U.S. landmines here. A very good U.S. landmines. Takes on shore the carcasses. Very nice. More of the hedges slowly going down. I don't think the Vermont player should really be eyeing to destroy them with Panstrike squads. Does do it quite quickly. Wait. He's doing that with sandbags. Huh. I didn't know you can use sandbags to help use to better target the Panstrikes. I suppose that's one way to do it. It did get rid of him really quickly, quicker than an AT gun, that's for sure. Our squad trying to capture that sector. We'll find a whole bunch of grenadiers. .25-pounder barrages into the Pensley base.
Artillery support is now available.
British AT gun does get a good shot there. 2-2 will escape on now there. We've got 4-man Grenadiers now deployed on the field. We do have deployed, there's a marksman deployed out there. He's trying to break through these hedges like the same way. Flamethrower push forward, getting some massive AoE damage. That one or regular Grenadier does fall back. This guy does fall back. Oh, and we got a Warfman barrage? Or was that a Hotchkiss barrage? Warfman half track. 5 squads push way forward. Heroic charge activated there. Engineers do fall back. They're re-securing the AT gun. Motorcycle pushing forward. Got the right squad engaging the pioneers. Sniper does fall back. Okay, that was very suspicious. That sniper wasn't firing away anything, and all of a sudden motorcycle goes onto it. That was very, very suspicious. Machine gun bunker going on up. Wait, there's the motorcycle there. Does go down to the engineers. Didn't realize he was chasing him all the way back to the base. Another half track here. Triple scope rifle push way forward. Captain here to support as well. Lieutenant as well. Off a power shoot running on in. And that's from the US player. I haven't seen what doctrine the British player's gone for. It's probably gone for artillery. Don't see boards, but do see a 17-pounder. That right squad's dead.
Our forces are taking
M2 now deployed on the field.
Now support rapid deployment.
Looks like we got a vector target from the captain there. B2's firing away from the high ground, hitting various targets. Intersection does fall back from there. The US player does have enough munitions now for another off-map power shoot. We've got the Pioneers heading down south. Landmine here. Flamethrower. Looks like no upgrades on either of those. AT gun does a good shot there onto the mortar half track. And those are 25-pounder or M2 firing over there. Oh, there's a 25-pounder back here. It may have been the sector artillery. Flamingers do fall back.
Crew, look alive.
AT gun rotating around, trying to hit onto that half track. Maybe. This is force firing on the ground to destroy the hedges. It should be a pretty close range barrage there. Taking some damage there. Scope Rifle Squad does fall back there. The Scope Rifle Squad went forward, gets damage on the Grenadiers. Grenadier double sniper hit there. The Grenadiers do fall back. 2-2s moving around. As of course 3 of them on the field. Mortar half track is at full health. And the M2s barraging over there. Or maybe some 25-pounders.
AT ready.
Stukas of Foods push way forward. Do have now a Steward deployed in the field, which could. Okay, yeah, you have to be map hacking if you're moving these half tracks like this. There's no reason why you would try to push the forward like that unescorted.
25-pounder under fire. Mid-hit. Number 1 on target.
Getting some damage on these various structures. We've got repair sappers, so I think overhealing was very useful there. Stewart trying to rotate around, try to hit these war from half tracks. Do have a pack 38 there. And now let's just take the time to destroy the AT gun.
We're here. Someone wrecking a Greyhound.
Greyhound now deployed in the field. Two twos engaging the riflemen. It's good damage there. Snipers and camouflage. Greyhound straight forward without armor skirts. There is a US landmine there. Gets a good shot on the Greyhound, but it has double 2 defense. And this is going to take down the focus zone. He realized he doesn't have armor skirts, but got no damage onto him.
Now that's better. Upgrade complete.
Not sure what he is referring to. War from half tracks now barraging over there. Heroic charge. He hears the barrages. But of course, the wide scatter is hard to predict. And one ET gun firing away against these 2-2s.
Casualties being reported.
Armored recon taking fire. That hit the engine. Greyhound critical.
Greyhound takes some shots there from the IT half track, or from the mortar half track.
Hi. Where we headed?
Greyhound backing off, no upgrades onto it. Yeah, it's going for double Greyhound. Probably to engage all these 2-2s. Landmine detonated. Oh yes, there's a map hack going around, and since this game's well, it's not been updated for a long time, we're activating all that sort. Oh, the landmine detonated there as well as the Pantrax hitting it. There's a red map hack, and since this game's no longer supported, it's not going to go anywhere. Though one of the players, I believe, has a contact with Relic, so some bans still do happen. But this game's old enough to have CDs, so it's pretty easy to get around all that stuff. Warframe and Barrage running on in.
Number 3 gun, make ready.
25 pounder takes some damage there. Grand Squad does fall back. Pantrax do fall back. Scope off, push right forward. I think I hear a creepy barrage there. Yep, got a creepy barrage. Mortar half track on the high ground, firing away.
Armored recon, ready to roll.
Greyhound not being upgraded, incendiary mortar there.
Greyhound, taking hits. Yeah, Greyhound here.
Pantrax push forward. Does flinch around that Grenadier squad. Got deployed as a marksman there. Deployed as a marksman there. Deployed as a marksman there. Grenadiers may get wiped up. Shoots back to officers, just keep them safe. And the U.S. sniper finished off that squad. Off power shoot running on in. Greyhound here, straight forward. Pack 38 here. Bren's. Ooh, great shot there from the 25 pounder. And by there as well. That made him off a power shoot. Greyhound straight forward. Does see the gunner killed crit.
The enemy
Ball
stands
from
at
half tracks
300
and
points.
motorcycle push way forward. £45 running on in, but a little bit far. I think we're going to see Officer Artillery here. Yep. Oh, no, that's back to target from the captain. Greyhound pursuing these more from half tracks now. No landmine on the retreat path.
Enemy unit down.
Greyhound or motorcycle does go down there. Greyhound does block this one. I hear a V1. I didn't realize he went for Firestorm. Lands right there. He did pull the infantry out of the way. 25 pounder does go down. Greyhound engagement. Got a Flak Panzer Oswin. Flak Panzer Oswin getting some damage there. Got a lot of AT there. Goes out of control.
Casualties being reported.
I think I hear artillery running on in. And did not get much damage there, but did force back that group. Or from half tracks and the Flak Panzer Oswin there. Kill? I guess he pinged somewhere, I'm not sure. War from half tracks there. He does have enough manpower for off a combat group, but does not have enough command points for it. Something died there. That could have been a landmine.
Sniper ready for battle. Ready to die? Just make it count.
Got these forces falling back. Got some Bren squad inside the slit trench. Incendiary grenade may be being thrown.
Ammunition
Yes.
delivered. Demo charges available.
US player now has demolition charges.
Composition B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
US player now has sticky bombs available. I wonder how supply yard. He has both supply yard upgrades. Very nice. Going for a tank depot. He has a decent amount of resources in reserves. It's probably a good idea. whether it be Sherman, Hellcats, or M10s, all will be useful right now to deal with all of these light vehicles. I think Sherman tanks are good at this moment. He can probably afford for 2 Sherman tanks. By the time one gets built, he should have enough resources for the other. Actually, this one time, he's basically should, when by the time 2 Shermans complete, should have enough for a 3rd. Of course, manpower is going to be a bit of an issue. Off a power shoot running on him here. Late response, but they should escape on all that.
Regiment has heavy infantry reserves.
Rangers cannot be brought on in. I want to see some Shermans. He's going for some M10s. Go for the cheaper option. Wait. Is that 2 slit trenches, or that's just 1 on top of a destroyed one? It is. That is a destroyed one. That's not complete or even started. Grand squad seeing some damage there. PS squad pushing inside the slit trench. We got a abandoned slit trench there. Turning forward for a incendiary grenade. Gets the throw and now scuttle and get back to this one. Wharf and barrage running on in. Wait, I thought you scuttled that. Hensley player scuttled it. Couple more incendiary grenades there. Does retreat on back. Canister shot there does connect only, but only a little bit. Rest of the squads are actually quite wounded. We do have 1 M10 now on the field. M10 skirmish ground does receive a penstrick shot. Well, from half tracks pushing way forward. Wolf and Barrage running back. Somewhere around here. Black Panther Osmonds, double Black Panther Osmonds, these number slit trenches. So Sherman Crocodile could be utilized for a bulldozer to crush this stuff.
Just point us at him.
They have 200 points left. Enemy unit down.
He has rolled some misses there. Continues straight forward. Got a number of Pants Grenadiers here. A lot of Pants Grenadiers. He has 6 squads of, or 7 squads of double Panther Shreks. Maybe a little bit too many Panther Shreks. Decent amount of fire coming out on that M10. Does get shot there. Off power shoot running on top of the pack grenade. Finds a landmine there. Does go down. Got a Panzer Lead. Oh, not Panzer Lead. Wehrmacht Panther. AT gun does get fully destroyed there. And this M10 will go down. Also got quadruple scope rifles there. Probably trying to pick off some of these guys. Cancer shot possible, but that's going to be a lot of panic strikes, a lot of misses though. Another M10 deployed in the field. Often a combat group can be brought on in. Over here, a couple more M10s push away forward, and one AT gun here. 2-2s are all triple veteran C. And now we got the Warframe and Barrage raining on in. Plus I got the British retreat point. Agent clearing station took some damage, but still alive, so it can be repaired. Greyhound does go down there. Extra squad seeing a bit of fire, a lot of fire into that slit trench. Oh, we've got the M10s push forward, trying to find all these light vehicles. That 2-2 goes down to artillery piece. Panstrix engaging. Destroyed engine crit there. Not that crit. The artillery will likely rain in and take it out. Off power shoot raining in here. We do have a munitions half track here. And that Warframe half track does go down. Panther's almost down. Finds a landmine, very nice. And Grenadier does get wiped on out. It's hit or miss. His Wehrmacht ally is map hacking. You have, of course, the Veteran C3 Black Panzer also up here, and of course over here, so it's not likely he's able to push forward up there. That Knights Cross Orders does get wiped out by Incendiary Mortar. Ground Squad eyeing for that fuel sector. 2-2 taking a bit of fire there, good hit. Black Panzer also charging way forward. Probably trying to spot for another artillery strike, probably V1. V1's probably off cooldown.
Enemy unit down.
Yep. Panzer player is doing very well. But the problem is, yep. I think the Panzer player is just having a bit of fun with mass pan trick as well. I think he has like 7 squads of 2 double pan tracks. M10 push way forward. Got artillery barrage into the Panzer HQ. He placed the Panzer Jägerman right there, which also interrupts the end location of his reinforced retreat point. Probably a good idea. Good on him. M10s push way forward. Got 3 M10s deployed in the field. M10 does get a good shot there in 2-2, but got the Panther here, Wehrmacht Panther. M10 so took a bit of damage there. Vet 3 Panther still alive. Here comes the Panzer, sprinting his way forward for his Panzer Grenadiers. That AT gun's probably gonna get destroyed. Yes, it did. This guy is taking some fire from this AT gun. Panther advanced way forward. Civilian Wind trying to bring in a V1 over here. Gets buttoned. M10's on the reverse or rear armor, as well as this one. Good pen there. And Panther does go down, giving this M10 Veteran C1, and we've got the button bug. They just go away from that, automatic fire. You can shut up now. M10's pushing forward. Got the Jag Panther deployed in the field by the Panzer IV forces. Does a couple pens there from the M10s.
Enemy has 100 points and counting down.
The short engine right there on this M10. So the Jag Panther should be able to clean that up. Now has a main gun destroyed right there. This M10 will escape on out of there. And the M10 does go down. Warframe Barrage raiding up in. Penstruck's advancing. A lot of exposed slit trenches there by the British player. That's a big oversight. Though they only flip 7 models, so wounded squads can share with another full health squad. Or man squad. Off of power shoot raining in right there. That kinds of awesome takes some fire.
Enemy unit down.
Short engine right there. Does go out of control now. First player lost his HQ, of course. Oh, here comes the V1. Oh no. It's gonna land back here. Firestorm brought on in as well.
25-pounder got our hands full.
Lose another 25-pounder. Infantry, all these units are falling back. Did not wipe out their squads. Could have sworn he's going to just wipe out everything of a V1.
25-pounder crew ready.
25-pounder may or may not live the firestorm. It looks like he may win or live. Not win. Another HQ command truck acquired by the British player. This VP is now being captured by the Panzer Elite player, and now we got the sector artillery, or that's the British sector overwatch. Those rounds are running pretty far behind. Most of the 2500 did go down there. Slit Trench does go down or got scuttled. Jag Panther needs some repairs. Lieutenant inside the Slit Trench. Stewart does dodge the Jag Panther shot. You can get both squads inside the Slit Trench. This is down to less than 4 models. But we got double US sniper there clean out the Slit Trench. Rolls a miss there. Does get a hit there.
Taking fire, sniper, taking fire.
Got a line of M10s pulled on the field by a non-US armor player. 2-2 here likely go down. Engineers moving around with a minesweeper. M10s will provide the engineer plenty of cover. Jag Panther getting much needed repairs. M10 looks like we'll escape on out of there. Black Pens are awesome now deployed in the field. Pick some good amount of pens.
Enemy unit down.
Black Pens are awesome and really gets picked off there. And 2-2 is somehow not going down. I would have by now he would have gone down. But so many misses onto it. More M10s, a 5th one. But now he's getting hit by some various Panzer forces. Engineers may have been wiped out, but they do capture the VP. Here comes the Jag Panzer. He does have enough munitions for another alpha power shoot. He also could try crushing that Panzer Grenadier. Good amount of damage done that Jag Panzer. Main gun destroyed right there.
Rifle squad is being engaged.
Or from half-track barraging.
They're trying to flush me out. Sniper taking fire.
Hitting the snipers. I'm not sure. There was nothing nearby with those snipers. So that was definitely targeting them while they were camouflage. Those snipers were, last time I saw them firing was right there, and definitely not right there. Jagdpanzer, I think, just sniped a lieutenant. Yep, there's a lieutenant there. Or is that the captain? One of the officers, I can't really tell the difference between all of them. And it looks like these lieutenants have picked up Panzerstrikes. Rifle Grenadiers pull on field. Nice crossroads get ripped apart pretty quickly. Must have got some pretty good hits. Colonix Tiger now up on the field. So multiple big cats now. Oh, Cromwell. Good shot there on the King Tiger, but all they need to do is just hold out a little bit longer. They are pretty close at wiping out the VPs. Offensive combat group deployed on in. Got double AT gun and a 30 cal. Plus a rifleman. I'd say that's a pretty good one. No armor, but double AT gun should be particularly useful. A 30 cal can be planted down along the flank. And rifleman squads are always quite reasonable. King Tiger backs on off. Like, let's see, I didn't see your comment. Like I said, usually M10s just wasting endless charges. But if anything, well, as well as you usually see the endless charges from armor. He is not armor, he's infantry. So he has to not try to throw them away. It really does, just simply not playing as armor really adjusts your mind of how you should move around with them. Plus, there's also not been any massive Panther spam. Only a handful of Wehrmacht Panthers, which were very vetted. Good damage from the King Tiger. The Allies need to hold on for a little bit longer. Northern VP is decaptured. 2-2 is trying to stop that rifle squad now. This VP will remain very well secure. We got lots of support weapons down here. And British player has a lot of good slit trenches, so looks like they should be able to secure a win. Jagdpanzer getting some repairs now, but it's already too late. It's triple capture gets them. They have now one VP remaining. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.